You're watching the 3-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist with the most complete line of energy products and the highest level of customer and on-site service. By LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion, now in 11 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire. Baba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor of beautiful Lake Sunapee. And by Barton Insurance with locations in New London, Contoocook, Grantham, and Sunapee. And by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
From Kearsarge Regional High School in North Sutton, New Hampshire, we welcome you in to playoff basketball. Tonight's YCN Game of the Week is the opening round game in Division III girls basketball. The 5th-seeded Kearsarge Cougars take on the 12th-seeded Spartans of White Mountains Regional. I'm Bob Littman. Thanks for joining us here tonight. The Marty Brown Court at Kearsarge High School in North Sutton, New Hampshire. It's the second meeting of the year between the Cougars and the Spartans. Kearsarge finished up as the number 5 seed after a 13-4 regular season. That included a 55-40 win at White Mountains on January 6th. The Spartans, although they dropped 4 straight to close the season, playing a difficult schedule, look to get back into the win column tonight for the first time since beating Belmont on the road February 5th. Everybody starts anew here tonight as the preliminary round of the girls' Division III basketball tournament gets underway in just a few minutes here tonight. Kearsarge boys basketball team opened its playoff run under Coach Camp last night with a win over Messinic in the preliminary round. They'll move on to play Monadnock on Friday night in another game that we'll have for you here on YCN. You'll be able to follow along all season long. So our coverage tonight is made possible in part by our good sponsors, LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, by the Barton Insurance Agency, H.R. Clough, and Echo Communications. We're back with Kearsarge White Mountains next, the YCN Game of the Week.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more, with more frequent major weather events. Don't say again, I should have installed a generator. H.R. Clough provides the best home generator systems available from Generac. Our highly trained personnel provide you a complete turnkey installation. For a free estimate, call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
No matter what season it is, you can always find the best in American and Italian cuisine at Bubba's Bar and Grill in Newberry, New Hampshire. Stop in to enjoy our fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizzas, the award-winning seafood chowder, and a new seasonal menu just right for the cooler months. Dine in or take out. You can check out our full lunch and dinner menus along with daily specials on our website each day as well. Bubba's Bar and Grill, just 2 miles from Mount Sunapee in the beautiful harbor of Newberry, New Hampshire.
You were born to chase the light.
Available at LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
So we've got all new electrical, and our roof is about 2 years old. Anything else you need to know? Oh, and I wanted to mention, we have a dog. It's not going to be a problem, is it?
If you buy insurance online, sometimes it's hard to get answers. But with Safeco Insurance, a real person will explain all your options, so you get the right coverage at the right price.
For personal and professional service at a competitive price, visit us at the Barton Insurance Agency.
Going to Take a look here at the Kearsarge Cougars as they finish up their pregame warm-ups here on the home court tonight in North Sutton, New Hampshire. When it comes to Kearsarge, I would think that the player that you want to mark is the leading scorer on the club, and she's the daughter of the boys' head basketball coach, Nate Kemp. And we're talking, of course, about Caroline Kemp, the senior soccer star, will be headed on to Connecticut College. And during the regular season matchup against White Mountains, she came up with 17 points. Averages 15 points per game. Certainly could be a big factor on this side. Get a look over on the other side of the court. We're going to look here at the Spartans of White Mountain as they finish up their warm-up. And we do welcome those of you who might be watching in today. Instead of making the long drive down to North Sutton, you can enjoy live coverage here on the YCN network. Chris Foss is in his second year as the head coach of a very proud White Mountains program that regularly puts double-digit wins up on the board. They were most recently a Division III champion back in 2012. They compete hard every year. Again, as I mentioned, tough schedule. Some of those North Country schools they have to go against on a regular basis. The Grovetons and the Littletons, they may be D4s, but they're real powerhouses. Leading scorer for White Mountains during this season has been senior Morgan Doolin, number 12. She's been averaging 11.1 per game, 10 times in double digits, and they'll look to see what they can do to try to get some offense going tonight against the Cougars. Just moments away from the start of the preliminary round game in the D3 girls, and it's on YCN.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
Warner's Main Street Bookends has been your community bookstore since 1998 and voted Yankee Magazine's Editor's Pick Must-See Bookstore. Bookends is a full-service store offering a huge selection of current fiction and nonfiction with children's book selection, toys, and games. Bookends has a huge card selection for all occasions, along with Main Street Marketplace and Gallery in the attached barn. 100% solar, Main Street Bookends of Warner is building your community one book at a time.
There's something for everyone in the Innertown Record newspaper. Your trusted source for community news since 1993.
I like to know what my town officials are up to. That's why I read the paper.
Politics, local elections, and more.
I like to see my friend in the Innertown Record.
Correspondents keep you up to date with what's going on in your neighborhood. The Innertown Record thanks you for supporting advertisers who bring you the local news.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. H.R. Clough installs water conditioning systems to purify your water and add life to your hot water heating system. Now is the perfect time for one of our expert staff to evaluate your needs. For a free estimate, call H.R. Clough today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
This is one of 7 preliminary round games taking place around the state of New Hampshire in Girls Division III tonight. The undefeated defending state champion Conan Orioles, 18-0 in the regular season, will receive a bye. They'll play the winner of St. Thomas at Guilford. Kearsarge is grouped with White Mountains here, and then the winner would go to Newfound or play Newport here. Fall Mountain, Belmont, Stevens, Hopkinton. Fall Mountain and Stevens are the home teams there. Wildcats, number 2 seed, they went to the finals last year. Prospect Mountain had a great year, 16-2. They're home to Mascoma tonight. Monadnock taking on Winnisquam. We're about to get the starters introduced here tonight at Kearsarge Regional High School, so we'll pick that up, provide some commentary, and then we'll be ready for play-by-play.
And welcome to the Marty Brown Court at the Carl D. Hill Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Kearsarge Regional High School. Tonight's game is the preliminary round of the NHIAA Girls Division III Basketball Tournament. The opponents for tonight's game are the Spartans of White Mountain Regional High School and the Cougars of Kearsarge Regional High School. Introducing the starting lineups for tonight's game. For the Spartans of White Mountain Regional High School, coached by Chris Fox. At guard, a freshman, number 2, Emma Simpson. At guard, a sophomore, number 24, Ava Simpson. At forward, a sophomore, number 20, Ainsley Slav. At forward, a junior, number 11, Jalen Bennett.
There the 5 for White Mountains. Emma Simpson, a 5'6" freshman. Jalen Bennett, a 5'9" junior. 5'8" senior Morgan Doolin. Sophomore at 6'2", Ainsley Savage, and the sophomore at 5'6", Ava Simpson. Simpson's sisters, 2 of the 5 in the starting lineup. Addie Whitty, 5'6" junior for Kearsarge. Hannah Goen, a 5'6" junior. The 3 juniors, 2 seniors. Ella Stocker is the other 11th grader, number 5 for Kearsarge. Anna Tucker, one of the 2 seniors. We've already mentioned the other, Caroline Camp.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, to all 3 tribes, remove your hat. You so desire, place your hand over your heart, and listen on our great nation with the playing of our national anthem.
Check out Echo Communications. You can call them for all your printing and mailing needs. They're the home of the Kearsarge Shopper, where the latest YCN schedule can be found every week on Page 3. I would think that this is a good test for White Mountains Regional High School. Long drive. Coach Foss says nothing eventful happened on the bus trip down tonight. They can play loose. They know they're the underdog in the game here tonight, and sometimes that makes these fun. Kearsarge playing in front of their home crowd. There's a good student section who you'll hear will make a lot of noise tonight. And they absolutely can be a factor in the game. Caroline Camp moves into the center circle, give away a few inches here to Ainsley Savage. And we'll be underway. First quarter, no shot clock, 8 minutes on the board, and it is White Mountains which controls the opening tip. Again, Cougars won the opener, the the game back on January 6th. It was their 4th win in a row to open the year, 55-40 in Whitefield. To the left, Emma Simpson. Come back across. Kearsarge looks to lob inside. The pass is intercepted. Back we come long the other way. Cougars able to save it before it went out of bounds. Stalker did a good job there. Interesting to see whether three-point field goals or free throws play much of a factor in the game here tonight. No good. Rebounds off the Spartans, and Kearsarge will bring it in. Deep in. This is Camp for 3, and it rattles out. It'll be a rebound from Oregon Newland for White Mountains. No score. And 1 minute into the preliminary round game between Kearsarge and White Mountains. And that one knocked out of bounds. So we'll try it again. Keith Roberts leading Kearsarge. 7th season. Off the glass around. Oh, falls out, rebound on the floor. Is going to get it. We're going to have a tie-up, we will. And since White Mountains won the opening tip, this ball will belong to the Cougars. Kearsarge trying to make it to the quarterfinal round for the first time in 5 years. White Mountains has been a quarterfinalist each of the last 3 years, but no deep runs for either of these programs in a little while. We'll see how it all plays out this year. Again, it looks on paper as if it's Conan and Fall Mountain and everybody else would be looking for upsets. Those two top teams have been really good. Here comes the inbound. Cougars over to the far side, bring it back this way. Kemp missed 1 3-pointer early. First free try of the game for Kearsarge, and we're gonna have a tie-up. We are, and that gives the ball back on the turnover to White Mountains. Still looking for points, so we went through this last night. We did the boys game for you over at Oyster River High School between Lebanon and Sauhegan, and that one was extremely low scoring. Tie-up, we'll give it back over to Kearsarge. So we've had a White Mountain, a Kearsarge, a White Mountain, and a Kearsarge. We've already had 4 of the jump ball situations in the game, including the opening jump ball. Cougars in white. Camp on the baseline. Denied. Defense by Ainsley Savage. Here's a 3 try. No good. Rebound, White Mountains. Cougars will get back defensively as the Spartans look to push it. Emma Simpson comes right side. Notice the school rules. White Mountains wearing masks here in the gym in North Sutton. Kearsarge is not. Tucker will bring it across midcourt. Deep for Stalker. On the floor, drives in, last touched by the visitors. Coach Foss looking for a timeout. No, he's just trying to argue that it was tipped there. Deep in, Camp. The drive for Tucker gets blocked by Ainsley Savage, will commit the foul. And it'll be free throws coming up for the Cougars with Raina Tucker, the senior, on the line. Pushes it up, and there's point number 1 of the night. Taylor Swanson into the game for Kearsarge. Gets 1 out of 2, and another tie-up, and we go back to White Mountains. Cougars use the pressure. Forces a lot of turnovers night in and night out. It's the the better girls teams. We'll say it's a huge part of the success. Being able to put that pressure on and forcing turnovers, changing games in a hurry. 1-0, Kearsarge in front. Spartans able to save that one and forced to pass inside. This a little runner down low will go in as a block by Taylor Swanson, and the Cougars break out. Here's Tucker. Back to Goen. Give and go for Camp and the finish. 3 minutes in, Cougars lead 3-0. And 2 right back for Ainsley Savage. Camp. Trying to get it up top for Stocker. Spartans with a chance to take their first lead into a 3-point shot. It doesn't go for Ava Simpson. Second opportunity, a third opportunity. It looked like Morgan Doolin got blocked. And now Kearsarge ahead, and it won't go for Taylor Swanson. Camp with a rebound. Spins out on a 3. Timeout will be taken here by Coach Foss. He'll use one of his 5 allotted timeouts. A 30-second break with 4:04 to go in the first. It's Kearsarge 3, White Mountains 2. Watch Yankee Chronicle, the who, what, where, and when show of the Lake Sunapee region, playing every Thursday through Saturday at noon, and then again at 6:30 on TDS TV channel 13 and 1013, and on demand anytime at ycnnow.com, and coming from Ragged Mountain Resort. I'm Bob Lippman here on the Marty Brown Court at Kearsarge Regional High School in North Sutton, New Hampshire. Teams have not played a lot over the years. In fact, I went back in my books, at least back to the 2015 season. And the reason why they haven't played a lot is that Kearsarge has been up in Division II quite a bit, playing in 3 now. Runner here by Emma Simpson will get her to the line on the first Kearsarge foul of the game, and it goes to Taylor Swanson. Emma, a freshman. Bends the knees and gets to go, even up at 3. Addie Whitty returns for Kearsarge. Camp with the cleanup there. Cougars will flash into the front court. Stocker goes into the corner for Whitty. Whitty immediately double teamed down there. Ball reversal to Stocker in the corner. Camp put it on the floor. We're down to 3:30 to go in the first, and a 3-3 game. Tucker looking for Camp. Knocked away. I think it was Doolin who got a hand on it for the Spartans. And right into the long jumper. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound and a putback for Savage. And a foul on the Cougars. Taylor Swanson picks up her second personal just the last couple of minutes, and it'll be for White Mountains Ainsley Savage, the sophomore, going to the line. She has a game high 5. This is on Ainsley Savage, and now she has 2 personal fouls, so that's a concern for Coach Foss. Leading scorer in the game, going to stay out there. Oh, correction, it was on 24, Jenna Wheeler, so I'm wrong, 24. Ava Simpson on the foul, not on Simpson. My apologies. They're not on Savage. Here we go with the basketball here. 6-3. Cougars down by 3. Tucker coming back over to Swanson. Kearsarge, an unforced error there. Trying to get the pass over on the wing. And I will get for Kearsarge, Carly Richard into the game. Again, they'll press off of the inbounds. 2:34 to go in the first quarter. Very low scoring here. White Mountain going for a three-point shot again. They won't get this one. And out of bounds, and it comes back over to the Cougars. Camp gives for Tucker. Cougars have only the one field goal by Caroline Camp. That's it. Early on. Near side here, Richard puts it on the floor once. Back for Tucker. Tucker thought about dribbling in, instead kicks it over to Richard. Her shot no good. The rebound of White Mountains. Camp grabbed it away, but then threw it out of bounds, trying to give it back to Addie Whitty. And the Spartans will bring it up. Inbounds play. Spartans able to break the pressure, but a little out of control. Emma Simpson gives it up. Here's 5-on-2 for the Cougars. No good. Spartans in position to get the rebound. And Kearsarge having trouble getting it into the basket here in the early going. Long way to go though. 1.5 left in the first. Sierra Challenor at the free throw line makes the catch. Let's see the Kearsarge foul. 21, Rena Tucker, and that's her first, third on the team. For White Mountains, 3 in is Olivia Shallow, and 15 is Carissa Challenor. White Mountains lead 6-3. The lob in, off the window and good, and that's Savage, who has 7 of her team's 8. Use the big player and make it work. Cougars come back the other way. Ooh, dangerous pass, but it winds up with Tucker. And then a foul across the way. It's on Shallow, the senior, her first. Third team foul. Again, will carry these all the way through into the second quarter as Camp gets into trouble in the lane. Try to force it up and draw contact, but didn't get a call, and we come back the other way. White Mountains has Doolin, her shot rolled over the back iron, and Kearsarge will come out of the pack. 3-on-1. Stocker. This layup there for Addie Whitty. What do we got? An injured player here. White Mountains, Morgan Doolin, gonna need some treatment here as she comes out of the game. You see a heavily bandaged leg. .41 seconds left here in the quarter. Getting a good look there at the back of the head of Coach Chris Voss. Lob inside and off Kearsarge. Then the Ainsley Savage show here so far. And watch to see if they go. They did this time. They didn't go to her on the inbounds. They come to her on the second pass. Put one up, no good. Camp, long pass ahead, and boy, the Cougars might have had one there. Whitty will dribble out with it down to 20 seconds. A turnaround doesn't go for Ella Stocker. White Mountains comes into the front court. Cougars trying to get it away, down to 10 seconds. Pass goes down low, batted around into the corner. And now Kearsarge has 6. Go long to Camp, try to reel it in with 2. Throws it up and gets fouled. 2 shots before we end the quarter. Olivia Shallow with it. Things got a little bit helter-skelter there. And as Camp try to go up with it, gets the contact and will shoot the fouls, and that officially comes at the end of the first quarter. So that's why the teams are huddling up around their coaches already. Cougars 0 for 3 from 3, 0 for 3 from the line. 1 for 4 from the line. Now 2 for 5. End of 1 here at Kearsarge. 8-4 White Mountains. It's the Division III playoffs on YCN.
There's a big difference between a big box store and a LaValle Middleton building supply.
When you're a local store, you need to compete with the bigger chains. So we've combined our purchasing power with over 300 independent lumberyard and home centers, and we've passed those savings on to you.
Our customers have grown up with our stores, and now their kids are shopping here with our kids.
We have everything you need for any home improvement project you can think of.
And the possibilities are endless.
If we had a motto, it would be neighbors helping neighbors build a community.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. Now's the time to have a highly trained H.R. Clough technician perform an annual maintenance and inspection of your gas or oil system to help you avoid a failure in the dead of winter. Call now to set up an appointment. Call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
End of 1, our score is 8-4 White Mountains. Winner goes to the state quarterfinals. With over 14 years of providing hungry patrons with high-quality food and friendly service, Bubba's Bar and Grill has a mission of delivering fun and great food on Newberry Harbor. This quarter 2 Cougar ball. Caroline Camp, Raina Tucker, Addie Whitty, that's had it going in the corner. Come back over here with Ella Stocker. Bat it around, who's gonna get it? It'll be White Mountains ball. Spartans open quarter 2 with Sierra Challenor. Ainsley Savage is on the floor along with Jayla Bennett. Yabeba Simpson, and the inbounder far side is Emma Simpson. 7 for Ainsley Savage. Interception going, comes back inside. Camp, that spins out. Caroline dribbles it back. Here's the 15-footer on the way, in and out, no good for Tucker. Another Cougar rebound, they'll try for 3 this time, and it's no good for Ella Stocker. Foul, Kearsarge in the rebounding action. Raina Tucker's second foul. 8-4 White Mountains, 7.5 to go in the second quarter. Simpson, give it back to Challenor. This is Carissa Challenor in the game, number 15. On the drive, into the lane, up and off the window, no good for Ava Simpson. The putback try, no good. Third opportunity will get Carissa Challenor, the senior, to the line for the Spartans in an 8-4 game. 7:13 to go in the second. Let's get another look at it. Pretty good opportunity for Savage, but then right there on the backside, Challenor with a rebound and will make the first free throw. Second is no good. They put on the board the foul not on 21, but on 11. Had it going, so we'll go with that first foul on Kearsarge. White Mountains leading 9-4. Camp can't knock that one down. Rebound Simpson. Emma Simpson. Got both Simpson sisters on the floor right now, 2 and 24. Come a long way over to Ava. On the drive, the little scoop shot falls off. Rebound to White Mountains. Our game coverage tonight brought to you in part by LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, with 12 locations, including the newest in West Chesterfield. Home improvement and construction from concept to completion. Spartans do not connect. Kearsarge will bring it up. Been a long time, right since the Cougars have scored their only field goal of the game, and that was Caroline Camp. Going, ducking under pressure as Whitty launches and fills it. 2 points for the Cougars, it's 9-6. Kearsarge will press off of the made bucket. Sierra Challenor down low for Savage, no, another try, no good. Rebound stopper. Camp. Harry Brooks, number 4 into the game. There's a jumper in the lane. Whitty with a miss. White Mountains will bring it up. WMRHS on the jersey. White Mountain Regional High School. Ava comes over here near side, back for Emma Simpson. Drives, no. Rebound, backside Brooks. Camp long pass ahead. Here's Whitty all the way in. No good. 5:20 to go in the half. 9-6 lead. Kearsarge boys already have advanced to the quarterfinals. They took care of business last night here in this gym. They'll play Messina, they beat Messina. They'll play Monadnock Friday. 3 try off the mark, no good for Ava Simpson. Camp goes home run, ahead of the field for 2, Hannah going. Timeout Kearsarge off the made basket that gets the Cougars back within 1. Here's the pass coming from Camp. And a good read of the play, and Hannah Goen will go in and score to bring us to the timeout. YCN basketball game of the week Friday night. Kearsarge Cougar boys hosting number 6 Monadnock. Be on the air just before 7 o'clock with Division III quarter-final action here, the Marty Brown Court. See if the Cougars can get one more step closer to that dream of winning a Division III title for Coach Nate Camp. Really good year for the Kearsarge boys basketball team. Finished up 14-3. It's the 3 seed. Pending would be a pretty interesting matchup either way if Kearsarge were to win on Friday, because they'd get either Mascoma or Hopkinton come semifinal. Focusing on the girls' game tonight, though. White Mountains turnover means Kearsarge can try to reclaim the lead. They haven't had it for a while. Far side over to Goen, comes back to Camp. On the way, no good. That did not indicate that that was a 3. It was pretty close. But this is a rebounding foul. White 10 is Addie Whitty. Next foul on Kearsarge will put White Mountains at the line. Emma Simpson trying to get it across. Knocked out of bounds by Camp. Back in comes Raina Tucker. And should note that White Mountains senior Morgan Doolin, who limped off in that first quarter, is back on the court right now. Bennett. The foul on Camp. And that is now 1-1. So we'll see what White Mountains can do from the line. Our coverage brought to you by the Barton Insurance Agency, your choice for quality service and comprehensive coverage in New Hampshire since 1954 in northern New England. Olivia Shallow back in for Emma Simpson. 1-1 for the Spartans. Bennett will get another. And here is Ainsley Savage has the 3 White Mountain field goals in this game. The other 4 points have all come at the line. They'll get 2 here to bump the lead back up to 3. 11-8 for halfway through quarter two. Goen trying to get it to Camp in the lane. Reclaimed by Kearsarge, and then a foul off on the edge. That's on Jalen Bennett, the junior for White Mountains. 4:05 to go. Tucker inbounds. And a travel on Stocker. Shallow across the timeline. Camp wrestling it away. Able to roll that ahead. And down to the drive comes Whitty. No good. Rebounds on the floor, and we'll have a tie-up. And back to the Spartans, who have committed 5 fouls. You can get that scoreboard in that upper left corner, our LaValle Middleton scoreboard. Camp steals the tip and control, and good for 2. Caroline Camp getting Kearsarge back within 1. She broke up the pass and then took it all the way in. Camp trying to get the ball away again here live, will commit a foul. No, actually it's a foul on White Mountains. On Olivia Shallow, pick up her 3rd foul real quick, and Emma Simpson has to come back into the ballgame. White Mountains has played from the lead since they scored a hoop on a basket by Savage in that first quarter. Here's a long jumper that doesn't go for Stocker. Picked up by Kearsarge. A miss, but an offensive rebound for Goen. They come inside for 2. That's Raina Tucker. And as Kearsarge moves back in front, timeout Coach Foss. And here's the drive. Almost could have made that a 3-point play as well. Stay tuned to the end of the telecast tonight for the HR Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the Heat player of the game, when we choose the competitor that had the greatest impact on today's contest. 12-11, Kearsarge leading White Mountains. Second meeting of the year between these clubs. Kearsarge won the regular season meeting 55-40. That one doesn't matter now. It's win or the season is over for these clubs. Coach Foss graduated from White Mountains. You wouldn't mind me saying 2001, right? Went on to Southern New Hampshire. Kearsarge coach Keith Roberts went to school here at Kearsarge. Push it up, Emma Simpson has it knocked away from behind. Tipped by the Cougars in the corner. The inbound will come from Doolin in front of the Cougar bench. Coach Roberts will scurry out of the way. The lob inside, not a good pass, taken away by Ella Stocker. Kearsarge leads by 1, 3 minutes to go in the first half. Camp distributes, left side jumper, a little strong for Addie Whitty. Backside rebound pulled down by Ella Stocker. Stocker with the right hand gets the finish. 2 points for Kearsarge, and now they're starting to find a little rhythm. 14-11, 3-point lead for the home squad. Ava Simpson the other way, yes, for 2, her first bucket. Tucker gives to Whitty. He'll play catch up top. Whitty tries the bounce pass, try to get it in the corner. It'll be a kick ball and a Kearsarge inbound from the baseline. Caroline Camp and Raina Tucker have 4 points each. Taylor Swanson back into the game for the Cougars. One bounce pass, distributes back. They've got the open player up top. Does it pay off? It does not. Camp, though, with an offensive board, will cycle back around. Cougars will work it around. Long three on the way, no good. Cougars have not hit any of those tonight. And it's White Mountain ball. 2:05 to go, quarter two. A little bit less pressure this time. White Mountains easily into the front court. Emma Simpson to Bennett, and a block on the Cougars. The foul is on Raina Tucker, her third. They have the score 14-14, so I'm guessing now that Ava Simpson bucket a moment ago was a three-point field goal. I didn't see that from our near side ref. As Goen misses from the line. And out of bounds. 1:54 left, tied at 14. I think they're checking on that three-point field goal or not. I wrote it as a 2 in my book. And they'll confirm, looks like that it was a 3 and that the score is correct at 14. No pressure by White Mountains. They've committed 6 fouls. Next one would put the Cougars at the line. Camp with a catch in the lane. Driving around bodies, gets blocked by Savage. And now they take that point off, so they have corrected it, and it is 14-13. Down low looking for Savage. Back out for Emma Simpson. Right side, Doolin looking for her first points, doesn't get it. Savage, I think, wisely backed away there rather than committing the foul. Here's Camp in the front court, no good. And it's a White Mountain rebound, and we're going to get a travel called on the Spartans. Really nowhere for Morgan Doolin to go. And the Cougars will bring it in with 1:08 to go in the half in a 14-13 game. Deep for Stocker, on the floor, floats it up there, gets fouled. 11 Bennett. Be her second personal. This would be 1-1, but it was a shooting foul, so this will be 2 shots here for the Cougars. Stocker with one more. Did not get that to go. But a steal, but a foot on the line. So it will be White Mountains' ball. 1:01 to go. Cougars just 2 out of 7 from the line here in the first half. White Mountains going to need some help. Back up comes Bennett to get it. They double team pinch on her on a foul. Now goes to Caroline Camp, her second. And the other way, Jalen Bennett will go to the line for a 1-1. This is the last of the 1-1s. That's 9 fouls. Off the mark, no good. Cougars look to push it. Goen comes into the lane. Spartans bring it back. Simpson inside. The turnaround doesn't go for Savage. Rebound, Kearsarge. A lot of missed shots here in the first half. Low scoring. Pass forced into the lane. Ball rolling around. Kearsarge picks it up, and they can't knock it down. Stocker right there at out of bounds. It'll stay with Kearsarge. 28 to go in the half. Sierra Chabonor back into the game for White Mountains. Deep in. As Brooks tried to push the pass ahead to the right into the arms of a defender, but here's one stolen right back. And Hannah Goen will get to the line, fouled by Morgan Doolin. With 19 and a half to go, try to follow the ball here. Stolen away. And then Doolin in a little trouble with the hack. Trying to get at the ball. Another miss of the freebies. Maybe changing sides what both of these teams need here for the second half. Second one is good. Cougars by 2 on the free throw by Hannah Goen at 15-13. Cougar foul, now 2 shots coming for White Mountains. Ella Stocker on the foul. There've already been, from right here, 19 free throws in the game. 10 by Kearsarge, 9 by White Mountains. Kearsarge 3 out of 10. White Mountains now 6 out of 10, and this for the tie. All even at 15. Good defense. It's White Mountains a steal, but no time to get the shot off. A lot of whistles in that first half, and a low-scoring affair once again. We had one last night between Lebanon and Souhegan in the boys' semis. This one, preliminary round in girls D3 at the half. White Mountains 15, Kearsarge 15. This is the YCN Game of the Week.
You're watching the 3-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist with the most complete line of energy products and the highest level of customer and on-site service. By LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion, now in 11 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire. Baba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor of beautiful Lake Sunapee. And by Barton Insurance with locations in New London, Contoocook, Grantham, and Sunapee. And by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
The stars may fall, the rains may pour, but I will love you evermore, 'cause you were born to chase the light.
Available at LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
So that's everything. 2 cars and the house. You get some kind of package deal on that? It'll just be on one bill, right? If you buy insurance online, Sometimes it's hard to get answers. But with Safeco Insurance, a real person will explain all your options so you get the right coverage at the right price.
For personal and professional service at a competitive price, visit us at the Barton Insurance Agency.
There's something for everyone in the Innertown Record newspaper. Your trusted source for community news since 1993.
I like to know what my town officials are up to. That's why I read the paper.
Politics, local elections, and more.
I like to see my friend in the Innertown Record.
Correspondents keep you up to date with what's going on in your neighborhood. The Innertown Record thanks you for supporting advertisers who bring you the local news.
A quick recap here of the first half between Kearsarge and White Mountains. A half that ends with a score tied at 15-15. Neither team got the offense going a whole lot. We saw a lot of Ainsley Savage in that first quarter for White Mountains. She scored 7 of her team's 8. And White Mountains had the 8-4 lead of the quarter. Kearsarge able to find a little bit of offense late in that second quarter, but a lot of whistles, a lot of trips to the free throw line that were unsuccessful for the Cougars. And they find themselves as the number 5 seed in a 15-15 tie with 12-seeded White Mountains Regional High School. I'm Bob Lippman. I hope you're enjoying our coverage tonight, wherever you may be watching us, through YCN or through the NSN networks. Great to be along with you here. This is games 1 of the postseason in Girls Division 3. And the winners of these games will advance on to a quarterfinal round. The higher seed will host, and that'll be on Saturday night at 7 o'clock around the state. We'll head on to Bedford High School for the semifinals this year, and girls D3 title game is in the books as February 27. And this year it'll be played at the Spalding Gym down at Keene State. We'll see if one of these teams can get there. But first, you have to take care of business in game 1, and we are all even at 15-15. We'll be back after these words from the Kearsarge Booster Club. You're watching YCN's Game of the Week.
The Kearsarge Athletic Booster Club is responsible for helping all the teams here at the high school. I believe right now we have close to 30 teams and clubs. And so we are helping the athletic department provide a more complete program for all of our student athletes. And we are a small group of people, and the Booster Club is actually a 501c3 organization, so nonprofit, and really our main priorities, if we can do nothing else, is to provide scholarships to graduating seniors and to put on, if I do say so, a really nice athletic banquet at the end of the year for to help celebrate our student athletes here. We have decided, the board of directors have decided that we provide a set amount of money for each team. So if they are a championship team, then up to $50 per kid on the team we can give them to help with either state jackets or sweatshirts or whatever it is that they might want to do to celebrate that. So thankfully, we actually really live in a very generous community. We have had a great relationship with the surrounding towns, and the small businesses here have just been absolutely wonderful. So we also try to get like some community members involved too. So this year was a little different, because of COVID protocols, but our fall pep rally and homecoming, we always have events for the younger kids to come and be announced on the field with the older kids for the parade of athletes. We provide fireworks for everybody that weekend. We ask, we have different participation opportunities for people in the community and business. So if anybody has any interest, any questions, some fundraising suggestions, please email me. Always happy to hear feedback and to have community support. So thank you very much.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more, with more frequent major weather events. Don't say again, I should have installed a generator. H.R. Clough provides the best home generator systems available from Generac. Our highly trained personnel provide you a complete turnkey installation. For a free estimate, call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
No matter what season it is, you can always find the best in American and Italian cuisine at Bubba's Bar and Grill in Newbury, New Hampshire. Stop in to enjoy our fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizzas, the award-winning seafood chowder, and a new seasonal menu just right for the cooler months. Dine in or take out. You can check out our full lunch and dinner menus along with daily specials on our website each day as well. Bubba's Bar and Grill, just 2 miles from Mount Sunapee in the beautiful harbor of Newbury, New Hampshire.
The stars may fall, the rains may pour, but I will love you evermore, 'cause you were born to chase the light.
Available at LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
So we've got all new electrical, and our roof is about 2 years old. Anything else you need to know? Oh, and I wanted to mention, we have a dog. It's not going to be a problem, is it?
If you buy insurance online, sometimes it's hard to get answers. But with Safeco Insurance, a real person will explain all your options, so you get the right coverage at the right price.
For personal and professional service at a competitive price, visit us at the Barton Insurance Agency.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
All right, a Kearsarge shot to start the second half. I apologize as we're back here on YCA. What often happens is we're timed out with our commercials to get to 0 on the clock. Well, the teams were ready with about 40 seconds left on that halftime clock, so the officials just went with the fingers, and they said we're back in playing, and so that's why we're already about a half a minute into the second half. But you didn't miss anything other than one missed Kearsarge shot in a 15-15 game. Every possession starting to take on a little bit more importance right here. Clubs did not have any success making threes. Didn't have much success from the line either. Look at the pressure that Kearsarge will offer. Here's a 3 try. White Mountains, no. Offensive rebound doesn't go. Another opportunity for Jalen Bennett, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Spartans. We do work hard to create opportunities. Love to finish off some, and there's that inbounds play that worked before. Savage draws the foul. Cougar foul on Raina Tucker. That would be her 4th. So no choice here for Coach Roberts. He's got to take Raina Tucker out, right? Has not yet. Well, Tucker's going to stay on the floor. Now they'll get someone over to the scorer's table. Be able to make the substitution if the ball goes down, which it does. In for the Cougars is Perry Brooks, and the junior will pick up in that spot there with Raina Tucker in foul trouble. 7:17 to go in the third. White Mountains with the 2 free throws and a 17-15 lead. Bounce pass Camp. We'll kick it back out. White Mountains putting the pressure there in the middle, forcing Kearsarge to make outside shots. They get one here as Goen knocks it down. And that'll be turnover, Cougar ball. Pass came right over in front of that student section of the Cougars across the way. Bounce pass into Camp. The kick out goes down. That's a two-pointer for Addie Whitty. And it's 19-17, Kearsarge. Couple of field goals right back. Spartans. Ava Simpson will get to the line here. That heavily braced right knee of hers. Foul to Perry Brooks of the Cougars will be her first. White Mountains will go to the line. There'll be up to 15 free throws after this. Staying in the game with them. They've only made 4 field goals in the game. All the other points have come off free throws. Camp for Kearsarge. 19-18 Cougars. Goen comes in from the near side into the lane. That's a travel. Camp is going to draw the attention, so perhaps, there, you just take it up. Don't try to get it back to Caroline. They set the screen right in front of the Kearsarge student section. The students were saying that she was out of bounds, but the refs didn't call it, and now the turnover anyway gives it back to the Cougars. Uncontested. Addie Whitty, the junior. 4 in the game, comes to Camp, turnaround good. 21-18. White Mountain's not going to be able to win this, I wouldn't think, from the free throw line. They're going to need to make some shots. A dangerous passing out on the wing, and they turn it over back to the Cougars with 5:45 to go. In quarter 3, 21-18, 3-point lead for the Cougars. Camp with a turnaround that comes up short. May have been tipped. Long outlet for Doolin. Looking for her first points, no good. Rebound, no for Savage. Savage has it, will kick it out. Simpson with a right hand off the window and bullet. Fell into the basket, 21-20. Right side, Stocker for the Cougars. Stocker for 3, and down it goes. Kearsarge makes their first 3-point field goal of the game. They lead by 4, 24-20. And they'll get it right back. Timeout, full timeout, taken by White Mountains. YCN would like to thank our LaValle scoreboard, HR Clough Replay, and Echo Communications halftime sponsors for their great support. We hope you'll do the same for them and thank them also. Echo Communications, and call them for all your printing and mailing needs. HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating has full service offerings of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning and water conditioning systems. And don't forget their auto bath car wash and Muddy Paws dog wash in Kentucky. LaValle Middleton Building Supply, longtime sponsor, 12 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire where safety and service are their top priorities. Third quarter on the Marty Brown Court at Kearsarge Regional High School. Cougars 24, Spartans 20. End of one, it was 8-4 White Mountains. Halftime tied at 15. Whitty for Kearsarge. Bucket here would be big. Bump that lead up. Here's on the drive, and look at the block. Good job by Jalen Bennett on the drive in. Timed it perfectly and knocked it out of bounds. So the Cougars will throw it in from under their own hoop. Camp right into a three. Got it. She's up to 9. And Kearsarge has the game's biggest lead either way, 7 points. Front court comes Emma Simpson. Backside easy 2 for Jalen Bennett. They broke the pressure. They get a reward, 27-22. Whitty around a screen. Yeah, a lot of moving screen calls, but here, this one goes against the defense. White Mountains foul and Morgan Doolin, it'll be her second. Taylor Swanson in for Kearsarge. Sierra Chalinor in for White Mountains, 4:23 to go in the third. Cougars by 5. Stocker, and that's good. Cougars had 15 points in the first half. They have 14 here in the third. Going to be a trip on Kearsarge. Taylor Swanson, who just came in, commits their third, team's third. Spartans. No good. The putback shot, no good. Rebound, Kearsarge with a miss. Stocker comes to the front court. Halfway through the third. And another 3 ball for Kearsarge, no good. Camp with a rebound backside. Comes right through the lane, in the lane with the reception of a Stocker. Nice pass from Caroline Camp, and the Cougars lead by 9, 31-22. 3-point try Spartans. Will get the rebound. Ava Simpson, they feed back inside for 2 for Savage. She has 11. 7-point game, 31-24. Whitty in the lane, off the window, no good. Rebound for Savage. White Mountains, they go inside. Savage for 2 more. Five-point game. Camp 15-footer the other way. Back irons and a collision, and where are we going to go with a foul? Foul's on Kearsarge. Addie Whitty's second personal for the Cougars. They're up to 4 now. Only 1 foul on White Mountains. Spartan ball, they trail by 5. They're the 12 seed, taking on number 5, Kearsarge. Doolin over the right side, Ava Simpson. Back to Savage. Kick it back for Emma Simpson. Back to Ava, no good. Foul on the floor before the shot. Kind of going on the foul for Kearsarge. Their second timeout, Cougars. With 2:38 to go in the third. Kearsarge 31, White Mountains 26. Winner advance to the quarterfinal game. That'll be played on Saturday night. Could be here. Kearsarge could be on the road. White Mountains could be home. They could be on the road, depending on how all this plays out. A year ago in the COVID-shortened seasons, both teams made the playoffs in Division III, with Kearsarge falling in its preliminary round game. White Mountains lost in the quarterfinals last year. 2 state titles in White Mountains girls basketball history, 99 in M, 2012 in Division III. Kearsarge won the Class I titles in 1998 and 2002, both under Coach Ed Tenney. A lot of banners across the way. Some more up behind us as well here in this gym. Cougars had it momentarily taken away. Now a tie-up, and it will be Kearsarge ball. 2:33 to go, up 5. Moody will go over to Goen. Into the corner, now they feed Camp low. Kicks through. Stolen back. Nice job by Taylor Swanson, and she'll get to the free throw line here. She watched this whole thing develop. Outlet stolen, and the foul goes on Savage. It'll be her second. This free throw line was problematic for Coach Roberts and his club in that first half. It's 3 replaces 2 for White Mountains. Olivia Shallow in, Emma Simpson will get a breather, and another free throw coming for Swanson. They've missed 9 of them in the game. The lead stays 5, and the Spartans will push it up. Trapped in the backcourt, bounce pass breaks it. Far side, Challenor tries to feed Savage. Turnover, can the Cougars convert the fast break? Here's Goen, left hand, no good. Back up with a rebound. Maddie Winnie, no. And right into the 3, White Mountains does not hit, but a backside rebound. Camp with a steal, feeds Stocker ahead of the field for a 2 for the Cougars. Assist for Camp, the finish by Stocker. Was perfectly thrown pass there that led to the breakout and a 7-point lead. Foul in the backcourt. Who do we have? Hannah Goen, her third for Kearsarge. Last foul without penalty as Kearsarge is up to 6, and we still have 9:20 to go in the game. Whole quarter to go after this. Call it travel. Stocker and Camp with the pinch. White Mountains couldn't get out of it. The thing to do there is just throw it off of a leg. There's 21. Way to the game, Marina Tucker. Playing with 4 fouls for Kearsarge. Cougars lead by 7, 33-26. Going to be a little patient here with the 6 fouls. Maybe not. Camp will give it over to Stocker. Caroline Camp, 5 points here in this third quarter. Ella Stocker's had the big quarter with 9. Kearsarge just scored 18 points here in the third. Camp comes here, right side Tucker. White Mountains went for the steal, and Emma Simpson commits the foul, her first, team's third. Ball on the hip. Kearsarge trying to run out the final 60 seconds of this third quarter. Yep, bring it back to Tucker. 12 seconds to go. Just about run it all the way down. Tucker not in a good shooting position, does find Camp. Back out, Stocker knocks it down. Good finish to the third. That bucket by Ella Stocker gives her 11 in the quarter, and the lead is 9, turning for home for 5th-ranked Kearsarge. They shake free a little bit there in the third, and they lead 35-26. We're back to North Sutton. After this, it's the YCN Game of the Week.
Warner's Main Street Bookends has been your community bookstore since 1998 and voted Yankee Magazine's Editor's Pick Must-See Bookstore. Bookends is a full-service store offering a huge selection of current fiction and nonfiction with children's book selection, toys, and games. Bookends has a huge card selection for all occasions, along with Main Street Marketplace and Gallery in the attached barn. 100% solar, Main Street Bookends of Warner is building your community one book at a time.
There's something for everyone in the Innertown Record newspaper. Your trusted source for community news since 1993.
I like to know what my town officials are up to. That's why I read the paper.
Politics, local elections, and more.
I like to see my friend in the Innertown Record.
Correspondents keep you up to date with what's going on in your neighborhood. The Innertown Record thanks you for supporting advertisers who bring you the local news.
Barton Insurance is an independent agency representing top companies devoted to serving your community with the best coverage at the best price. Kearsarge with now the 9-point lead after that big third quarter and buzzer beater by Ella Stocker. Gets the ball away or had a chance to go up double digits on White Mountains, but they will force it. And Morgan Doolin comes down with it. Spartans deep ball almost gotten away by Addie Whitty. White Mountains got to hurry, got to get it in with 5. She did try to bounce the pass off of the leg. And got pushed out of bounds. Nope, they're going to say Kearsarge ball. So I suggested it, and they tried it, but it didn't work anyway. 7:20 to go, fourth quarter. White Mountains looking for a stop, try to get it back. They'll get a turnover. I have one made three-pointer in the game by Kearsarge. Doesn't go. Savage, yes. Ainsley up to 15 points. Certainly has been the star so far for the Spartans. And they get a chance to chip away a little bit more. Boy, pass like that, you got to make sure that your player's open. Deep ball like that doesn't help you at all. Doolin comes in with it. Get anything near the sidelines. Kearsarge is all over that. They're going to get a rebound try. Nope. Foul to White Mountains. Jalen Bennett will give the ball back here to the Cougars. He's right at Tucker's back in. 35-28. Tied at 15 at the half if you were just joining us. The kick through comes to the corner and Stocker is no good with it. Camp able to save it underneath. Cougars come back over, right side here, Stocker, no good. Camp got a hand on it and the rebound underneath for the Cougars. They get another rebound for Whitty and she'll put it up, no good. Gotta want it. Late in the game. Simpson. It's a 3 try, no good. Savage with the putback. Said that a lot tonight, haven't it? 35-30. 5-point game. Off the miss. Ball winds up right in the hands of Savage. You can call it a pass if you want. 5:45 to go. And the Cougars spread the floor. Camp blocked by Savage. White Mountains will push. Lob up ahead for Doolin into the corner. Stolen back. Camp has a step. It'll be an and one. Caroline Camp into double figures. Able to finish it off, and a foul on White Mountains here at the end of the play. Not much contact, but enough to get the whistle. Foul on Emma Simpson, her second. Carly Richard in for Kearsarge. .38-30. Stolen away. Doolin will foul going. And Kearsarge will go back to the line, where they're just 4 for 13 in the game. Going with good form, looks good on that one. Missed the second, Savage with a rebound. Kearsarge by 9. Savage couldn't get it back in. The rebound here on the near side comes to Whitty. Under 5 to go in this one. Baseline comes Stocker, and it comes up short, but last touch by the Spartans. Please let our advertisers know you appreciate their support of local programming on YCN, and if you're watching, you can give us some love on our YCN News Facebook page. Camp off the inbound for 3. Offensive rebound. And we'll put Ella Stocker at the line for 2. White Mountain foul to Morgan Doolin as her 4th. Going to shoot free throws the rest of the way. We still have a lot of basketball to play. 4:42 left. 9-point lead for the home squad. Second. Good. So Stocker gets 1 out of 2, and the lead is double digits, 40-30. Go left side over to Kemp. Dribbles to the free throw line. To Tucker. Cougars now with his double-digit lead can really afford to be patient. And they're playing keep away, and Raina Tucker has it up top. By putting the pressure on the ball handler, it does create that possibility for a 5-second violation. They still have that one in the corner. They kick back and around. Camp to dribble, knocked away from behind. Steal for the Spartans. Not enough to just steal it, though. They've got to score. And it's Savage. Gonna go 1-and-1 with a push inside. In the rebounding action, the foul goes to Kearsarge, number 11, Hannah Goen, her 4th personal. Kearsarge with a 10-point lead, 40-30, 3:42 to go. Timeout, a 30-second timeout used by Chris Foss, head coach of White Mountains. We invite you to watch Yankee Chronicle here on YCN, where our coverage tonight is brought to you in part by LaValle's, by H.R. Clough and Echo Communications. Thank Echo Communications, our halftime sponsor. You can call them for all your printing and mailing needs. We'll be back with our H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the heat player of the game in just a few minutes. As you see the 30-second timeout clock on the LaValle Middleton scoreboard ticking down. Here we are, 40-30, 3:42 to go, 4th quarter. Spartans go back to the line. They have done a better job of the line than the Cougars have tonight. 10 out of 15. They're going to need free throws. The 1-and-1 front half is good for Jalen Bennett. Two free throws give her 6 in the game. It's 40-32. Each team's been to the line, my unofficial book, 17 times in the game. 40-32, Cougars by 8. Stocker decided not to try to force one inside there to Camp. Pass down low will get Hannah Golan to the line. Morgan Doolin, that'll be her 5th personal, and the senior will foul out here. So it'll be Sierra Challenor will come into the game for Doolin. Leading scorer on White Mountains, coming in at 11 a game, did not put up a point tonight. Battled through an injury in that first half. This one is up and good for Golan. To go back up by 10, no good. 41-32. And White Mountains threw it away again. .313 left. Cougars showing no signs of rushing, but White Mountains kind of left the door open there for a layup attempt by Ella Stocker. Again, look at the passes. And Camp comes away with it. Stocker on the finish. 16 for Ella Stocker. And the lead as large as it has been all night, 43-32. Kearsarge forcing White Mountains into some dangerous passes in dangerous spots. They've come away with some turnovers here late in the game, and the Cougars are in pretty good shape here with under 2.5 to go. 43-32. Davis Simpson on the foul for White Mountains. Her second, last of the 1-and-1s coming up here as Raina Tucker goes to the free throw line to our right. Ella Stocker and Caroline Camp have combined for 28. And one more. .45-32, the lead has grown to 13. It's Tucker with the 4 fouls. We'll go back to the bench. Again, that pinch over on the far side, the lob inside. They saw it coming to Savage, and she's still able to work free, no good. Savage got a tap on it, but knocked it back to Caroline Camp. And with 2 minutes to go in the game, Kearsarge is up 13. Whitty. He's here for Stocker. Game high 16 for Ella. Here's Camp down the lane, up and gets it to 14 for Caroline Camp. Kearsarge has held White Mountains to just 6 here in the fourth quarter. And a timeout with 1:47 to go. Kearsarge by 15, 47-32. This game coverage being brought to you in part by LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, now in 12 locations, including the newest in West Chesterfield, home improvement and construction from concept to completion. Hey, basketball fans, a reminder, we'll be back here Friday night. The YCN Game of the Week will feature the number 3 Kearsarge Cougar boys hosting the 6th seed Monadnock Huskies. 7 o'clock tip time on the air, 6:50. The YCN Game of the Week in Division 3. Let your friends know. Tune in and join us for the telecast coming up this coming Friday night. And the Kearsarge girls just moments away from punching their ticket into what would be a state quarterfinal game here in this gym at 7 o'clock on Saturday night, maybe. Kearsarge, because they're the 5 seed, if Newfound wins their game with Newport, then the Cougars would have to go on the road to Newfound for the quarterfinals. Visit NHIAA.org to learn more. A takeaway by Kearsarge's Taylor Swanson. Timeout, Cougars. Bubba's Bar and Grill has a menu comprised of seafood, land fares, award-winning seafood chowder, hearty sandwiches, and a diverse pizza menu to satisfy any size party, located on beautiful Newberry Harbor. Thanks to the birthday boy, Kearsarge Athletic Director Scott Fitzgerald celebrating his birthday tonight. I'm not going to tell you what number it is. If you know Scott, maybe he'll share that information with you. It's fun kind of to revisit when I come down here to Kearsarge and the high school games we used to do on the radio in the day. Marty Brown team, Scott Fitzgerald, Nate Camp. Played at Lebanon. It was fun to watch. And now watch these men and their daughters play basketball. 1:20 to go. 15-point lead, 47-32. Stocker hounded up top there by Carissa Chalinor. Kearsarge will pull it out, and White Mountain's not gonna foul a lot. Drive to the hoop, doesn't go. Ball goes back to White Mountains, and Coach Roberts now will get a couple more players into the game. Caroline Kemp still out on the floor. Give her one more opportunity. It's very possible that this is her last moments playing in this gym. Out of the corner on the way, no good for Bennett. White Mountains had this game tied at the half. Just as we saw a close contest last night in the boys game here. But the second half has belonged to the home team. Kearsarge plus 15 in the second half. It's going to carry them to a victory here. And where are we at? Going to be White Mountains ball. 31 seconds left. I think Coach Roberts was trying to get a timeout there. And it ended up being White Mountains ball, and now it's back to Kearsarge ball. Now Caroline Camp out of the game. Dana Tucker. And Addie Whitty. Addie Whitty's going to stay out on the floor. Only 2 came in, 3 tried to go out for Kearsarge. Harry Brooks and Carly Richard are in. 23 seconds left. White Mountain's going to pull off the pressure, and Kearsarge will go on to the victory here. I really wanted, by finding some offense there in that third quarter. Kearsarge outscored White Mountains 20-11 in the third and never allowed the Spartans to get going here in the fourth. So the final score in the girls' preliminary round, Kearsarge 47, White Mountains 32. The Cougars, the 5 seed, now at 14-4 on the season. They'll get a quarterfinal game on Saturday. White Mountains ends the year 8-11. Time now for our HR Clough. Kearsarge Heating turning up the Heat player of the game today. Where are we going to go? Number 5, Ella Stocker, with 16 points. Had that big third quarter punctuated by a field goal in the closing seconds of the quarter that gave Kearsarge the 9-point lead at the end of 3. And they would carry it on as Ella heads out with her teammates. Hope that you've enjoyed our coverage here on YCN. Good luck to the Kearsarge girls in the next round. And one more time, we'll tease that the Kearsarge boys will be here Friday night for quarterfinal affairs, the YCN Game of the Week, Kearsarge Monadnock. 7 o'clock, 6:50, the Division III quarterfinal action. I'm Bob Lippman. Now on behalf of all of us at YCN, thank you for spending some time with us. We'll catch you next time on the YCN Game of the Week.